Well, you're probably watching this video because you want to know more about this thing here. That is a Rapture? Probably not Rapture. It's a nut harvester. And we're replacing all the rubber wear pieces on it today. So this is where we're at right now. Alrighty, as you can see, we got all of our old ones out. That's 8 of them. And we got 7 new ones that are going to go back in because we already put the first one on for reference. If you take a look at this, you can see there's a longer flap and a shorter flap. So I use the best of the bars. We'll get to the bars in a minute, but essentially you have the shorter flap on top and you have the longer flap. The longer flap comes down and around, and there's 8 of them, right? So this one will come down and around and get bolted to this row here. You can see the wear marks, 5 bolts. And this is essentially trying to cover these nuts here so that the dirt doesn't get on them. But you can't just put bolts right on that rubber piece because it'd pop off pretty soon, right? Pretty quick. So what you got to do instead is you got to take some of these tubes here, which have 5 holes drilled in them already for your convenience, and you got to put one of these bars with 5 holes. You can see there's 2 types of bars. Those have 13, these have 5. The ones with 5 all go into these here tubes, which then get bolted onto those long rubber pieces, as you can see. The old ones, the old bars are pretty crusty. A couple of them are okay. But as far as the front goes, we got all new front bars because the ones on the front are only 1/8" steel and they're kind of crusty. I think that's everything for the front. We got all of our hardware for the front in this box. Alrighty, but on to the rear. The rear is a little more complicated. So all the bars for the rear were actually great. I think they're 3/16 steel. They're not 1/8" or something a bit bigger. So they're fine, and there's only 6 on the rear because there are, let me see, there's 4 bars with 24 holes, and there's 2 bars with 5 holes, which go in these tubes here, because this is, of course, a stiffener, which goes on the rubber flaps. Anyway, what we had on there originally was some of these rubber fingers, alternating so 190 degrees. This was across from those, and then you have your tines and your tines across from each other. So you got your tines here, and then you got your rubber fingers like that, if you're looking at the cylinder. And then these ones are standard for pecans, which are not hazelnuts. We're using this for hazelnuts. Apparently, what I talked to the person in charge who knows a lot about these harvesters, standard for pecans was commonly used for hazelnuts, but hazelnuts don't actually have a standard on these machines because they weren't originally designed for hazelnuts. So we're gonna swap those here, what are they called? They're called flex rakes. We're gonna swap these flex rakes out, 1, 2, for these rubber fingers, which are double layered. So he's gonna drop 4 of those off and pick up these here too. Yeah, and of course, the bar that goes in this tube and that tube were fine because they're thicker than the ones that are in the front. Those are both for the rear. Yeah, we got all the rubber tines, We got all the steel fingers on, no problem. Well, I shouldn't say no problem, but we got them on. And the stiffeners, of course. So the only thing left is the rubber fingers for the rear, and then of course all the front stuff. But we have all the hardware for the front and the rear, so that's half the battle. We just gotta put them all on. So that's where we're at.